Hello everyone, Gen X Fusion here, giving you another video of some gameplay with Dauntless. Now that we're through with that introduction, let's dig in. What we're doing is I'm continuing where we left off in my last video, in which me and a few of my friends are doing special island events within the hunting grounds. This island event is a typical Aether Surge that takes place on Aulrics Peak. Dealing with spitters is not so bad, just as long as you make sure that you dispense with them quickly. Once the behemoths come, if you don't deal with the spitters, they take you out from a distance, and that's when they can become very irritating. Huh. A level 8 2-star quill shot. Not too bad at the moment. Nightshade and I take it down quite easily, along with the other random hunters that are hunting on this particular hunting ground. One irritating thing though is that their quill shots are a little bit stronger and they have more health. But still, at this point, they're pretty easy to dispense with. Same thing goes for the two level 8 1-star Nashers. Well, actually, one of the Nashers is level 9, but it's still only a 1-star. I think the good thing about these type of Nashers at the moment is that they do not have the special shockwave feature attack that the higher level Nashers will eventually have. At that point, it can become a little bit more challenging dodging and attacking through a shockwave. Oh, finally. An island event with a little bit more meat to it. This specific island event is called Shrike. This first Shrike is just a standard level 9 Shrike. Shouldn't be too hard, of course. Wow, I remember back in my early days when I first started playing Dauntless, the hardest behemoth at that time, in my opinion, when I was still learning everything, learning the ropes, was taking on a Shrike. Now it's probably one of my most favorite behemoths that I like attacking and hunting. Personally, I like this island event, the Shrike Strike. The Shrikes are a little bit more tougher at level 9, 2 stars. They come in, I think it's 3 different waves. It's a good change of pace island event. Definitely challenging if you're lower level and you happen to be around that same level, like level 9. Definitely challenging. After completing Shrike Strike over at Aulrics Peak, Nightshade and I head over to Frostmarch and participate in an island event called Coldsnap. We arrive in the nick of time. The event had already started, and there were 2 randoms having a hard time in this event. I'm glad we were able to help them out. These 2 level 10 3-star behemoths are definitely harder. That Gnasher with its, I guess you could say, its shockwave strike, and Shrike is always tough, especially when it goes into its rage mode and it starts shooting its red, I guess you could say, its red projectiles at you. Yeah, the 2 randoms were having a hard time in here. I also started to wonder what level they are. Maybe they bit off more than they could chew, especially since I noticed how high the danger level got. I mean, they were already at 98%, and they hadn't done any real substantial damage when we had arrived. That was pretty careless. I saw the Gnasher trying to focus on me with its tail and its shockwaves. Instead of being cautious and dodging and being patient, I wanted to do more damage and get as much damage done as possible, and it ended up costing me. The next event that we would end up doing here on Frostmarch is called a high alert event. Basically, it's one round with a high level behemoth, higher level than the usual behemoths that you would find here at Frostmarch. Of course, even though it's higher level, it's no match for Nightshade and I, considering that we are both level 20. After finishing up the island events over at Frostmarch, we end up over at Thunderwatch next. We take on, in the first round of an Aether Surge, a 1-star level 11 Nasher, and then after that, the second round, we take on 2 Quill Shots, level 11, one of them a 3-star, the second one a 2-star. The difference, the 3-star one, the Quills are much more devastating and do a lot more damage. Ah, another high alert. shouldn't be much of a problem. This is the second high alert that me and Nightshade did. We're accompanied by my friend, LadyNoLucky. Finally, payback time. A return to lightning warfare. In my last video, me and my other partner, Wolf Terra, had some difficult time defeating the Shrike in lightning warfare during the island event on Thunderwatch. In this one, I was seeking redemption, and thanks to my two friends, I got it. After completing Thunderwatch, we head over to Fortune's Folly for the next set of island events. The behemoth are getting higher level, and they are starting to become more difficult. This next event is called Slice and Dice. It starts off with a bunch of minions coming in, Styxians and Gruk-Gruks. I think I've said it so many times so I won't say it anymore, but you know how I feel about Gruk-Gruks and Styxians. I'm glad that the group decided to focus on the level 12 3-star Karabak. Pangar, even though it is powerful and it has its own thing that can mess us up with that vicious tail, I consider the Karabak more of a threat. For those of you who don't know what those glowing orbs are that come out every time I use my hold feature on my lantern, it's part of the Cascade perk. I believe that my Cascade perk in here is +3, and so the globes that come out, or the orbs that come out, are green, yellow, and kind of like a reddish orange. The green orbs are orbs that heal. They give me a feature where you can heal over time and heal back your health. The yellow orbs help with stamina, and what that means is that once you touch one of those, your stamina cost is for a brief moment or for a brief time. There's no stamina cost to you when you're dodging or doing any other move that requires stamina usage. Finally, the bright orange or reddish type orbs, those are for damage bonus. For +3 Cascade perk, you get up to 3 shots that provide bonus damage every time you attack. If you get the +6 Cascade perk, what happens is that the orbs are given, I believe, 5 extra damage bonuses. And if you have the +6 Cascade perk, you also get the possibility of getting the purple orb, which grants you invulnerability for a short time. Well, it happened again. I was careless. I allowed myself to get stuck between not Shrike, but Skarn's Shockwave, and then that in combination with Shrike's Whirlwind, and then Shrike finished me off with its little dive bomb, and I was down for the count. Super careless. After finishing up the Slice and Dice Island event, we left and went over to Brightwood to another island event. This one is called Firewatch. And as you can see, the behemoths are now higher level again. The first one that we take on is a level 13 Shrike, 3 stars. I kept on trying to destroy some of the fire pillars because the game plan was to try and draw the behemoths off to one side so that the remaining fire pillars would not fire any flamethrower effects at us. It was met with mixed results, of course. One thing's for sure, the behemoths are starting to get harder. I got a feeling that in the next video that I show you all, when we start hitting the higher level islands or hunting grounds, it's going to be a lot more challenging for us to be able to take down these behemoths. Until then, that's the end of my commentary. I hope you all enjoy the rest of the video, and I will see you all soon. Hi viewers, remember to subscribe, like the video, comment, and click on the little bell to receive notifications of future content. Have a good one.